Hello guys and welcome to the channel. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the person counter. So we will do two things in it. We will make a live person count and an overall person count. So this live person count we will call it as LPC and this will keep a count of the persons currently present in the frame. While the overall person count we will call it as OPC and this will keep a count of overall persons detected from the starting of the code till the end of the code. Now to achieve this, this is quite easy to do. All you need to do is you need to make sure that you have a tracker enabled in your code. Now it really doesn't matter whether you are in OpenVino environment or in any other framework. You just need to have a tracker. What tracker does is it takes the coordinates of the bounding box of the person detected and it assigns them a unique object ID starting from 0. And every new person our code detects, it assigns a unique ID to it. So it keeps a record of all the object IDs it has assigned. And in order to calculate the person count, we just need to count the number of object IDs it has detected. And that's it, we can display it in our frame. Now, because we are in OpenVino, we can do this very easily. So let's get back to our code. Now, we already know that we have a tracker in our code, uh, which is this one. Now, in order to calculate the overall person count, which is OPC, we just need to count the size of this tracker, and this will give us the result of the overall person count. In order to calculate the live person count, we will get the active track IDs from this tracker and then we will simply get the size of those active track IDs to get the live person count. So now let's start with our code. I'll go somewhere here, yes. So after FPS, we will display here our overall person count and let's start by string and I'll call it as OPC count, OPC. To string. Now here you will see that we have this tracker and I'll simply count count it to get the size of all the active track IDs we have. And we just need to display it here, put text and frame string is OPC count. And next is where we want to display it, so CV point. And so we are displaying FPS at 550. So let's display this at 500. 5 cross 100 and let's use the same font which you're using for the FPS with the same font scale, and let's use the same color as well, and the thickness will keep it as same 3. So this will display the OPC count, and let me check. Now let's go with the live person count. So here we are using standard. Okay, so basically let me first check what is available. So this active tracker IDs, so we need to get the value of this active trackers. So for this, we will first define the standard unordered map, and here we will receive the size, and we will take a vector because this is a vector with CV point. I'll name it as active track IDs tracker get active tracks. Now we will simply calculate the size of this active track IDs. So again, I'll take a standard string. I'll name it as LPC count, LPC plus we will take a standard to string, we'll convert it into string, standard to string, and active track IDs dot size. So this size will give us the size of the active track IDs, which will be our live person count. So we just need to display it. So I'll simply use the same format, and instead of OPC, I'll use LPC, and I think the rest will be same. We just need to change the point, color, and everything will be same. So let's test this. Okay, so we can see that it is displaying 0 as 0, OPC is 0, and LPC is also 0. So this lady is coming, and yes, so LPC has become 1, which is the live person count, and overall person count OPC is also 1, which is great. Now let's wait for few other persons to come. Okay, so these two persons are coming, and we can see that the live person count LPC count has now is now 2 because there are two persons currently present in the frame, and the overall person count is 3 because there are total 3 persons which have been detected till now from the starting of our code. So in this way, you can display the overall person count and the live person count in your code. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.